On the northern edge of Belfast, one of Europe's finest zoos is home to 1,000 animals from more than 150 species, some of which are almost extinct in the wild.
Well, Belfast Zoo has a huge amount to offer. We're a modern zoo perched on the side of Cave Hill on the outskirts of Belfast, overlooking Belfast Lough and views of Scotland on a clear day. If you add into that the design of the enclosures, the design of the zoo, the animals we look after and the breadth of the animal collection here, we offer a superb day out for our visitors and a superb quality of care for our animals as well. So we really are one of the best zoos in Europe at the moment.
Keepers and staff know their animals well. They know their likes and dislikes. They know when they're hungry. They know when they're happy or not. And the animals know them. It's like a family.
We spend a lot of time and a lot of our resources in making sure that the environment these animals are kept in is as best as we can provide them with, and that's housing, it's the group sizes we keep them in, it's the keeper care, it's the veterinary care. They are so well looked after, and that's a key part of what we do. And yes, we might all argue that wild animals should be living in wild places, but there are so few truly wild places left nowadays. Good zoos offer a safe and very viable place for some of these species to be looked after in.
Lily the Barbary lion was raised by hand here by zookeeper Linda Frew. Barbary lions are an endangered species.
Lily the lion was a brilliant example of what we do and the many ways in which we work. We know that the Barbary lions have been extinct in North Africa since the 1930s. There's a zoo population of them, which means we can protect the species. Even though they're not living in the wild now, the species is still around. And Lily was our first lion born in the zoo, but Mum didn't know what to do, so she was hand-reared by zoo staff. And Lily is now in a zoo in the Czech Republic and breeding and rearing her own cubs. It's a brilliant example of how zoos work together, how zoo staff work to look after our animals, and the role that zoos can do in preserving these species in zoos.
Now, Georgina is a dragon, but we call her a bearded dragon because she has a beard of spikes.
The zoo is also an important education resource, raising awareness of the natural environment and the importance of conservation.
We actually meet up to 40,000 children, school children a year, who will come into the zoo and meet our education officers. And it's vital that we inspire and enthuse young people about biodiversity, about animals, about wild places.
The zoo has many supporters and welcomes more. You can adopt animals for the price of their feed or become a friend of the zoo, raising money to help pay for its upkeep. Or you can buy zoo membership with unlimited admission for a year. In the early 1900s, Belfast's tram line ended at Hazelwood on the Antrim Road. The corporation, now Belfast City Council, decided to build pleasure gardens to encourage customers to use the service. They called it Bellevue, meaning good or pretty view. In 1933, the corporation decided to establish a zoo on the site. By the mid-70s, much-needed restoration work began to shape the beautiful zoo that Belfast boasts today.
A visit to Belfast Zoo is a fun day out. It's a day out, it's a bit of good exercise, and people enjoy seeing animals.
So come and join us at Belfast Zoo. We're open 363 days a year. We look forward to seeing you.